Matthew,
Philip,
welcome to season 2.
oh my gosh, it's been like 5 years.
It's been a few months. And I love that we match.
We do. Oh, even
Black
like our
jeans,
feet.
even our feet match.
I have slippers.
Yeah, I have shoes.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Hello.
I'm just kidding, I'm not. Just
Hello.
You know what? Vibrate. This is
So smart.
This is podcast time. What have you been doing?
So little,
I'm sure we'll get into it, but
yet so much.
I feel like everything's changed.
I mean, it's been a nice hiatus.
That's always a weird word, hiatus. It sounds like
Janus.
Yeah. Maybe it's a guy named Yanis, and you're like, "Hi, Yanis." Okay.
Hiatus.
Hiatus.
There's not anus.
Oh.
Hiatus.
Oh, it's hiatus.
No,
that makes
it's
way more
hiatus.
Hiatus?
Yeah, there's a T in there.
Yeah. Hiatus.
Yeah, it's not hyanus.
Welcome to Smartless. Oh, just kidding.
Welcome to season 2, Whiskey Bits. I'm so excited about our new journey. What I haven't told you is, I'm leaving the podcast.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm kidding. No, in fact, we're back and better than ever.
In fact, we're joining the podcast.
Right. Podcast
Again,
communities.
we're going to rejoin it.
Right now.
Yeah. Congratulations on rejoining the podcast. You haven't missed much.
Welcome to Whiskey Bits,
With Matt and Phil,
where we sip on everyday whiskeys.
and find the funny in our everyday lives.
Are you ready to try something?
I'm ready.
Okay. Are you ready, though?
New season, Nulu.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't know. What are we in for?
I want you to smell it.
Oh, smells good.
Doesn't it smell good?
It really does.
Okay, so we typically have been doing $50 or less,
Typically.
like easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
For the start of season 2, I wanted to kind of buck the trend,
Let's bucket.
as they say. And what we're going to try today is this is an MGP product, so this one comes to us from Indiana.
Oh, thank you, Indiana.
This is from Indiana.
My son?
MGP.
Oh.
My son?
My son?
This is the Nulu Double Toasted
Oh, wow.
Bourbon whiskey finished with toasted French oak staves.
What is a stave?
That's the part of the whiskey barrel.
The wood.
Ooh.
Why did I just say French oak wood?
It's the strips of wood that make up the barrel.
Oh, can you intersperse different types of wood in a barrel?
Well, you could,
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
or you could just drop the toasted French oak staves
Into.
into a barrel.
Oh, is that what they do?
That's what they do.
So it's floating wood inside of a barrel.
Correct.
Okay.
So double toasted.
Wow.
So a toasted barrel, a little bit different than the typical charred barrel.
Right.
So a charred barrel, like we know about bourbon, has to go into an charred oak barrel, right? New one. What the toasted process is they heat up the wood first.
Okay.
And then they fire it to get it charred. But by toasting it, it starts to sort of bring out some of the flavor profiles that you can get.
Is it
into the
lighter than charring? Like, is it less time or something?
It's less time.
Okay.
It's way less time.
So in marshmallow terms, we're talking charred barrel is you let the marshmallow go on fire.
It's on fire.
And it's black at the end of it. And you're like, wow, this is good and crunchy.
Right.
Toasted is you take 5 hours and you're like, oh, I'm a marshmallow connoisseur. And you sit there like a moron toasting it until it's perfectly brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Well, except that what you're doing is you're actually going really high heat for a short amount of time, just to
because it's wood,
warm
it's
it and toast it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you fire it to bring it to whatever char is. The most common charring level for bourbon is right around 3, between 2 and 3.
Makes sense, because I know what those numbers mean in regards to char level.
Okay, so if you think of it, so the 4 is the highest char level.
I don't know what those.
That's why I'm explaining.
Oh,
it
okay,
to you.
good.
That's
Yeah.
what's happening here. The highest level of char is 4, and they call that the alligator char because it looks like alligator skin.
Okay. Oh,
And then
yeah,
just think about it, a little bit less than that would be a 3, and a little bit less than a 3
Like
would
a
be
baby
2,
alligator?
and then a 1,
like a
and
chameleon,
then toasted.
more like a chameleon.
Right. It's
They
a
really
little bit
should
smoother.
they should put other animal skins to it, because I feel like snake skin probably would be right below alligator char because it's not as bumpy, but it still has those like little lines, you know.
Okay. Snake char.
Snake char.
Okay.
And then below that maybe trout
Trout char.
char,
Okay. And then below that
or
would be...
char, which is also another type of fish.
Oh, it could be char.
Char.
And then below that would be tartar.
Char.
Char.
Just flat, like tar.
Right. And then there's toasted char.
Toasted char.
All right. So the double toasted,
taste it, though.
double toasted allows the bourbon to interact with the wood a little bit more, and there's quite a bit more flavor.
Spending a little more time together, are they?
So this is aged for 5 years, but when you look at this does not look like a 5 year.
This looks like a 500 year.
This looks like a lot older, right?
Dark.
Yeah.
Now, is that because of the double toasting?
Because of the toasting.
Or is it just toasted in general is darker?
Toasted in general is darker because it interacts more with the wood. Huh. It starts the process to kind of release some of those flavors that are in the wood. So this is 58.3%, 116 proof. This is a single barrel. I picked this one up at the Antioch Fine Wine and Liquor in Antioch, Illinois.
Good.
I have tried this over at Whiskey Bungalow.
Oh yeah.
From
shout out,
maybe from a little private selection.
Oh.
But I finally found my own for a private selection. So we're gonna get into this.
To
one
season
tonight.
2.
To season 2.
Bam.
Cheers. It's just so
Hot
good.
dog.
It's just so
It's
good.
really good. I haven't had a glass of whiskey in maybe
6-8 weeks.
Well, yes,
Since
definitely
the last
that
time
long.
We
for
recorded
sure.
an episode, maybe.
No, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so this is just pleasantly
Yeah. Do you
hitting the palate.
Where are you at with the palate?
I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay. It's very, very sweet.
The first thing I was gonna say is such a sweetness to it.
But it's not like it's not an obnoxious sweet
No,
that you get from like overly corn.
like anything with corn husk.
Yeah, it's more of like a rich vanilla caramel butterscotch.
Yeah,
type
butterscotch
of-
is a good one. Rich caramel, deep caramel for
Yeah.
sure.
And then you do get the oak, like the oaky
Afterburn.
burn, the oaky burn that you can get sometimes with the whiskey, but that's a little bit later on the finish. And the mouthfeel is just so smooth and silky.
Yeah, rich, sweet, smooth, silky, caramel, vanilla. A lot of I'm getting way more, like you've said vanilla a lot in a lot of these, and like I've been like I can kind of see, but this one I'm getting like
lot of
like
vanilla.
vanilla for sure, not vanilla bean as
Right.
much as just like almost that like kind of the vanilla extract.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like the oil.
Yeah, something. It's just that deep, rich vanilla flavor.
Yeah. Well, that they say that the toasting, like one of the first flavors it brings out is vanilla.
Vanilla. Mm.
Yeah. So that does make a lot of sense.
So good.
Isn't it tasty?
And I do like how it feels. This is gonna sound weird. How it feels.
Yeah, the mouth feels nice.
Like how
isn't
it
it
feels in my mouth.
Hey, it's a thing. We've got to be mature.
But yes, we're talking about whiskey, people. But no, I do. I like it's not. It doesn't kill me going down.
I don't know. I haven't been in front of a camera in so long, so I was just like,
What do I do? What do I do with my hands? Not that.
I just looked at all 3 cameras, like, dead in the eye. So those watching on YouTube are gonna be like, "Why did he just look at
Why is
me?"
he looking at every camera? Man, but yeah, no, it sets well. It doesn't. It's not a. Some drinks are just hard to drink. You know, we were at Whiskey Bungalow last week or whatever, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
There were it had that kind of bitter aftertaste. This doesn't do that.
Oh, yeah, the tasting that
whichever one, what we were doing. This is like, it kind of like keeps the same flavor profile even throughout.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
I love it.
Nulu. I've seen these a lot.
The Nulu is fairly common. You can find the Nulu. You can often find the Nulu toasted.
Mm-hmm.
It's right around $50-$60. The Nulus themselves between 30 and 45. They do have a weeded expression. They've got a bourbon expression. I'm not sure that I've seen a rye. It's a really, really good brand. They're really good stuff.
It's the first time we've tried it on the show.
I'm pretty sure.
Right?
It's the first time we've tried it. And I've kind of been holding out for this double toasted since the first time I saw it, tried it. This one comes in around $70. So, and again, this is a barrel pick, so you have to go find it. But if you do see it, grab it. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No, it's really good. I almost get a little bit of like, I'm gonna say creme brulee, but like that burnt sugar on the top, and it almost reminds me of either that creme brulee or like banana almost.
Like a Bananas Foster.
Yeah. Not as strong as the other one that we tried that one time that was really Bananas Fostery, but like it has a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Really good.
Okay, so what have you been up to?
Dude, I've been up to so much.
Well, tell me about it.
I don't even know where to start.
I wouldn't. Let's just end the podcast here.
Let's just be done. No, I mean, I think the last time we chatted, we were talking about our new work and new jobs. And so I've been just video editing like a mofo, and just doing a ton of that. And I did so like the first month of the year was just filled with comedy shows. Yeah, which was awesome. Like every weekend I had 2 shows every weekend in the month of January, which was really cool. Yeah. And I've been doing a lot of just getting inspired and doing a lot of stuff creatively that has been really fun.
Well, tell me about something that's been inspiring you. I want to hear the jokes that you're writing.
Well, honestly, I've been coming up with a lot of sketches. Okay. Like sketch comedy stuff. I've been watching. I don't know what I watched the Saturday Night Live documentary. And it's like 4 episodes. And then I watched the movie. It's called Saturday Night. Loved it. It was so good. And I really was like, wow, like Lorne Michaels, like, I don't know how true all of that is, but I think for the most part, it's relatively true. Okay. But just like reminding me again of like what I love about the behind the scenes of show business and like the work that it takes and the, not the glamour stuff, but it's like putting the scripts together and working with the actors and like getting a show together and specifically for what he was doing, like just all the stuff he had to go through and the things that were going wrong and all the obstacles. But it's just that chaos. I mean, the movie Saturday Night, like it's just pure chaos. Yeah. Like, because it's all about the very first Saturday Night Live show. Okay. Season 1, episode 1, and how it almost didn't come together at all. Wow. And so I just was like, it reminded me of how much I love live performance and how much I love sketch comedy. And so then I just like started, because you know me, if I get into something, I get like obsessed. Yeah. So I started immersing myself in like all the different documentaries, and I was watching like the one episode on auditions, and I was like, that is one of my dreams, is like I want to audition for SNL someday. But like 90% of the battle is getting the audition. Like, sure. It's almost like it's very rare that you even get the audition. So anyway, so that's been kind of cool, but I've been coming up with all these like sketch comedy ideas. So I think one of the things while I'm doing the stand-up and working with my booking manager to get shows this year, I've been keeping track of like how many I've been doing. But like I also want to start maybe writing and producing some sketch comedy stuff to kind of just put that out there. And sure. Yeah. So, and I think I'm going to try to get another dry bar special, hopefully this fall. So that's kind of in the works. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Another trip to Utah.
Yeah, dude. Oh. Same house? Different house? I don't know.
Maybe there'll be a reprisal of the Huber
That's right.
The human Uber.
You just drag me on stage and throw me on. I'm not carrying you again.
That's it.
That'd be funny.
It would be funny. Actually, this is probably where, because remember when we first got started with this, you were trying to come up with a persona.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And you said, the persona that I want is I want to enter a stage a different way
every time.
Every single time.
I just did not do that at all.
No. You did it one time, and that was it.
I did it a couple of times back when I was doing the theater show at the Woodstock Opera House.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I did one where I just walked on. I looked at the audience,
kept walking.
And then I just walked back. Yeah. And I did one where I just clearly I didn't even acknowledge him. I just walked straight across.
Yes, that's good. Well, and then you also did one, didn't you you did one at the old folks home. Didn't you like come on and just start singing?
Yes.
So that's a little bit different.
That's right. I've been doing a lot of shows for old folks. I've discovered, here's the thing. So I had one of the gigs that I got. They're not all like, wow. But to me, any show is great that you get paid for. So this one was at an old folks home. I got 2. The second one, I got sick, and I was like, let's not kill any old people today. So I had to back out of that one.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow when I'm feeling better. But the first one was at this old folks, like, it was not a retirement facility, but it was kind of like there's some nursing, some retirement.
It was assisted living.
Yeah, that's right? It. Assisted living. And, and I just kind of knew, like, the demographic of the people, obviously, that are going to be there. So I grew up super close with my grandpa. Mm-hmm. And I really, I love Frank Sinatra. I love Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, all the old fashioned stuff, the crooners. And so I was like, I don't know what, it just popped in my head. Maybe God was like, here you go. Like, here's an idea. Because I was like, these people are like used to a certain type of comedy. They're used to growing up with, certain entertainers like Johnny Carson. Mm-hmm. Just tons of different people. And then music wise, they're, probably like used to a lot of that crooners stuff.
Yeah. The Rat Pack and little Elvis.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know what I should do? I should
Bing Crosby.
I was like, I should
Danny Kaye.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I kind of wanted to, I was like, I want to do it like a late night show, like a Johnny Carson, basically, like where there's a little variety. So I was like, well, what if I sang a song at the beginning?
Yeah.
And then did my jokes, and just to kind of give them a little extra. Cause I'm like, I don't know how often they're getting out and what they do. And so I'm like, at the very least, I'm going to give them a good show. It's it was in like their kitchen lounge area. It was not fancy at all.
Yeah. But
I wore a suit. I attempted to bring audio equipment that completely failed. So it was just me just up there with no mic, but it was, a small space.
Yeah.
And, but I did get my phone speaker connected to a JBL speaker that somebody had. And so I was able to play the karaoke version of Fly Me to the Moon.
Okay.
And I sang to it, and then I invited them to sing. It was really cool. And they all had a blast. They had a great time. And like this one lady came up to me and had me sign her package of it wasn't Whoppers, it was Snow Caps. Which I thought was so funny. And she's like, I also got like
Good and Plenty.
I also have those. Can you sign those? She just kept pulling out candy. I'm like, I'm not like, I don't work for the candy company. Do you work for the candy company?
Hey, you look like this guy in the Lemonheads box.
Yeah, can you sign that because you're bald? No, she was like, I got Jim Gaffigan, so I need yours. I was like, I'm glad that you think that I should be up there with that guy. But yeah, it was just really fun, and I feel like I love that crowd.
Yeah.
They're kind of my people. So I was like, you know what? Most people would probably look at a show like that. I don't want necessarily say that, but some people might look at it and go, oh, it's not a club or it's not a theater or whatever. Like, oh, I'm not gonna, but I'm like, no, like that was so fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time that my punk band played for
what?
A group of second graders?
No. So you
at
did
my
the
old
opposite.
grade school.
Were you also a second grader at this time?
No, I was in high school.
Okay.
And I don't know how we got hooked up with this, but we were asked to go in and play a few songs. And so we did. We went and played a few songs
for second graders
at my old grade school.
It's like for indie.
Yeah.
What did you play? Right. Like the Wiggles?
No, we played punk rock.
Like the explicit version?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's awesome.
We were I guess you could say like we were a Christian punk rock band. Which,
so ska.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like punk.
Actually punk rock.
No, because we didn't have any horn. We didn't have a horn section.
Yeah.
So we were playing, and we couldn't be Tabasco because like that's
what's that?
Copyrighted Tabasco sauce,
right?
So you couldn't be Tabasco, but that's what we wanted to be. So instead, we named ourselves Pepper Sauce.
Oh, I got it. I was like, "Where's this going?" Like,
yeah. So we were Pepper Sauce.
Pepper Sauce. That was the name of your band?
That was the name of the band. Yeah, and it was me and a couple other guys.
Dude, that's awesome. Were any of these guys from the well-known band named Chevelle?
No.
Or related to anybody in the well-known band named Chevelle that you grew up with and you won't introduce me to, and I'm still upset about it?
No. Nope.
Okay.
None of them. They wouldn't lower themselves to play for a bunch of second graders at Woodview.
Maybe they would.
Elementary school in Grays Lake.
Maybe
There's
they
chance. No chance. No chance. So that's the closest that I can relate to that.
So you're saying is the closest you can relate to entertaining old people is entertaining extremely young people. Got it. Okay. All right.
But I was in high school. We took whatever chance we could get.
Did you ever do Battle of the Bands?
Never. We were never that good. Are you
my
kidding?
band sucked, and I did Battle of the Bands.
We didn't even like. I think we sang one song, and the rest was just instrumental.
Yeah.
I was just playing stupid punk rock. It was so dumb. Well, it wasn't dumb. We had fun, but it was like
at the time though, you're like, I am so getting a girlfriend.
Yeah, let me just walk around the crowd.
Not at the second grader thing. I'm thinking
what
in
are you
general.
talking about?
No. But I do see how that sounded weird.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to go back to what I said.
Was that you rewinding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so getting a girlfriend in my high school where appropriate.
Yeah. No, I might have been done with high school by then.
Oh, yeah. So then you can't. Still creepy.
I don't remember. Like, why would I be in a school?
Was this for charity? Was some... were
we
you
were
dying?
definitely
Was
asked,
somebody dying?
We were definitely asked, like, hey, I know a teacher that's looking for something fun for their second graders to do. Would you guys want to go play in their gymnasium? I don't know. Like, I was like,
you say it like that? It's gymnasium. You know, just like there's no pause in the word gymnasium. It's not like somebody's nasium. It's not like a guy named Jim who owns a nasium. It's just gymnasium, man. Like, just say
my mistake.
Okay.
I'd rewind it, but I don't know how to make that
I just
weird
indulged
noise.
on that stupid joke.
Yeah,
I just kept going.
You did.
It's really annoying.
There was no stopping you. Anyway, what I was trying to say...
What is your point of all this?
We should get back into some of the crazy ways that you can come on the stage.
Oh.
Because I loved the idea of having a mariachi band.
Yes, that's still my favorite. I know. I think if I do dry bar, I think we have to find a local
I think we do.
I think that's it. Like, I think we just have to find a local mariachi band to come on. Da, 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 and then be like, ole!
And then leave.
And then introducing Matt Sommerfield.
Well, you'd already be introduced because they do the introduction.
Oh, that's right. They're like, Matt Sommerfield. And then...
Please welcome to the stage, Matt Sommerfield. And then it's... Yeah.
I just walk out. Do I walk out normally? Do I...
You better be in a sombrero,
Do I wear a sombrero? And
Mi amigo?
Mi amigo. And then I walk out with the sombrero...
Throw it into the crowd. Yes. Yes.
Is it too indulgent?
And
or
hiya!
or then
throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Does one of the mariachi men not have one on, and he comes up to me, he stops playing,
and he gets your hat,
takes the hat,
and he goes, "Give it back,"
puts it on, and then they walk away.
Yes.
I don't know. So funny.
I like this. I like
it too. Do you want to do some sketch comedy videos with me?
I would like to record them. I'm not a great actor.
I don't know why I paused. It just was funny.
It's not gymnasium.
But here's the thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave, like I've shaved my head. I've kept it going. Dude, I thought my nevus was growing back.
Yeah, you keep playing with it. Stop playing with your
nevus.
No,
it scabbed.
Hey, Tommy, quit playing with your
nevus. It scabbed over, and I thought it was growing back, and I got real scared, and so I just scraped it, and it's gone now.
What?
Yeah, I got scared.
Did you call your dermatologist and say, "Hey, I just scraped the
I'm not gonna call them.
From my nevus."
They obviously didn't do it right the first time. So
that's true.
When do we have to end? 29? Okay. For those of you listening, hopefully you notice, if you're watching, you notice the better cameras. Phil got a nice camera, nicer than the two nicer ones that I have.
I'm excited about the one that
it's going to look so good.
Well, yeah, I want to see that, but I'm also excited about getting into the mirrorless. I am a what do they call it? Photag. Like,
oh yeah,
I am a nerd for photography. Photog, is that what it is?
I don't know. I've heard of that word.
Yeah. I think that's it. And so I'm just getting into the mirrorless game, and I'm so excited about it. I was taking some pictures. Yeah, I've been full frame for a little while.
You've been full frame for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
The mirrorless game, though, that's like a new thing for you?
Yeah, it's new.
Wow.
And I kind of like it.
Do you so you just done with mirrors?
Well, not all mirrors.
Oh, okay. You got to have some. I mean,
you got to look at some mirrors. Yes.
Face hairs.
But for those of you that don't know what a mirrorless camera is, why don't you explain it to us?
It's a camera that does not use mirrors.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. No, so I'm excited about it. I'm going to take it on an upcoming trip. I've got some trips planned. I'm excited about that.
Am I coming on any of these trips?
I hope not.
Oh, dang it, Phil.
You see how I just rolled right with
these are not? Oh, these are the ones that you and Amy are going on, right?
I mean, we're going to go as a family.
Oh.
We've got some family trips.
I thought it was Uncle Matt.
We are going to go on a trip. We've got to get down to the Bourbon Trail here as part of season 2.
Just go.
Gotta go.
Let's just go.
Okay, we gotta go.
I got 2 weeks of hard editing to do, and then let's just go.
I was gonna soft edit.
You don't want to soft edit.
Okay.
Yeah. If you once you soft edit, you can't go back.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what I will go back to?
The Nulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else were you gonna say?
I was gonna end us.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I was gonna shave my head and then my face, so that I
please don't.
But here's why. But here's why. Blank canvas, so that I can get wigs and I can get prosthetics and I can get facial hair prosthetics, so I can play different characters in my sketch comedy videos. So I'll look, a little odd, but once I'm on camera, I'll look even worse.
Agreed.
In high def.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what amazing things that we come up with over the next little while. These sketches, I think, are going to help us find new entry strategies for you to get on the stage.
Let's get me on the stages, man. I mean,
yeah.
Shout out to Jason, my booking manager. Mm-hmm. He's been helping a lot. It's kind of weird saying that. I sound like a total jerk face.
Kind of.
Booking manager. He's not just mine. I mean, there's a million other comedians he works with. So, but shout out to Jason.
Who's booking you these amazing gigs.
Booking me these amazing
gigs. They are amazing.
No, for sure. It's awesome.
No.
And I want to get more. So let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, cheers to season 2.
Season 2.
Let's finish this one up.
You finished a lot more than I did.
Well, of course I did. See you next time.
Next time on Whiskey Bits. I just said refries.
No.
Refry it. Have you ever fried fries? It's interesting.
No.
Continue.
But we're going to have to reprise this one and bring it back and do the Widow's, what is it called? Widow's Jane Old Fashioned.
Oh, with maple syrup. Their maple syrup.
It's the decadence and the maple syrup, a little bit of bitters. Damn.
What they should do, they should take those bitters and they should put it in a maple syrup barrel.
Is that maple syrup barrel? Maple syrup barrel? Is that a
barrel?
Is that a barrel that has been already, is it a bourbon barrel that's been...
No, it's the maple syrup bourbon barrel. So it's been mapled and bourboned.
Because you know what they should do?
What?
They should put cherries in there.
Ooh.
Age the cherries.
Age the cherries, then make the bitters.
What if they drop the cherries in the maple syrup?
Maple syrup cherries? I'm down.
And then put that into the barrel.
We should get pancakes after this.
We should.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Whiskey Bits. Please like, share, and subscribe wherever you watch or listen to podcasts.